Jing Liu fell off is something I would say if I wasn't mentally ill. Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today, we'll just be talking about Jing Liu. Because for one, in a few days, she'll be getting her rerun with the Venturine. And I just want to talk about she and where she can stand with all the other DPS characters. Because for one, Jing Liu is an interesting spot because for one, she's so very strong. But also at the same time, Jing Liu also faced some fierce competition because Jing Liu not really as oppressive as she once was back in the day when she first came out. Due to the last few MOCs being kind of rough due to the fact that there haven't been much ice weak enemies in MOC, because I got into a point where I actually never used Jing Liu in such a long time. Like Jing Liu before Akron came out was like one of my strongest characters I have, but for how these recent cycles been, I haven't used Jing Liu in such a long time. Which kind of sucks because I really love Jing Liu, but at the same time, it hasn't been a reason for me to use she in MOC. Because I think everyone can make assessments, so if you don't have the right elements to take on the enemies, or more specifically at boss, you're basically like doing no damage to them. But since obviously Jing Liu getting a rerun, this MOC will also be favored by her as well. That's why I always say you should always have multiple DPS of different elements, so you can just have more coverage overall. But one thing I should say, with all the power creep that have been happening, Jing Liu definitely fell off a bit or two. But like a contender of the best DPS in the game. Because the bar for the character in the game, they keep going higher and higher with every new character that comes out. But also Jing Liu is still like one of those characters that still have lots of value if you decide to go for her or you need a DPS. And if you pull Jing Liu, you will never regret it. But also at the same time, if you just feel the need to skip Jing Liu because for like the upcoming character, that also suggested as well. Because nowadays, if you just go for like the newest character in the game, either a new support or a new DPS or a new sustain unit, 9 times out of 10, the bar just keeps raising higher and higher, and you can like always bet your money on the newest stuff. Like we seen with Acheron, because for one, Acheron legit breaks the game, and I seen Bootel late kit, and legit when Bootel comes out, he will feel definitely insane to use. And this game is not like Genshin Impact where like you can see some outliers you can definitely skip, and they'll all be like that one diamond in the rough that you should always go for. But in Honkai Star Rail, that is completely different because legit every single 5-star in a game is viable. It's basically a game that you pick which one you like more. Who do you like more based on the design? Who have the coolest ultimate in your opinion? Who looks the prettiest, or who more visually pleasing to look at? Who's your waifu? Who's your husband? Or who's that one character you find so hot that you just beat your meat into it? And like sure, Jing Liu not as oppressive as she once was, but she's still good and can get the job done because with any character can work. You can make the worst character work, you can make the mediocre character work, you can make the average character work, you can make any character work in this game. And Jing Liu is like no exception to this rule because one, she's still like a cut above a lot of other DPS characters. She really has a lot of front load damage in her kit. She can really nuke enemies for like massive damage. Like if you ask me if you want to go for Jing Liu, you have to look at your account and see what you want. Do you just want her because she's hot? You want her because you need another DPS and you wasn't able to get Acheron? Like I don't think she's as needed as she once was, but if you want to go for she, like as I said, you will never have any type of regret whatsoever. Like even though she's not the best DPS again, she's still a very competent DPS if you do decide to go for she. And yeah, that's basically about it because there's not much to talk about this situation, not much, because as I said, it's like this is a game that you pick who you like basically. And though I think power creep definitely hit Jing Liu and how the content kind of never really favored like an ice character for a good amount of time other than pure fiction, she will basically get her time to shine eventually. Because this is your account and you decide on who you want on your account. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate you for sure. And of course, let me know what I should next and let me know what you guys think about to say because I read and respond to all my comments. And join my Discord server and be a part of my community because it'll just make me a happy boy, so just do it anyways. And with all that said, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.